Hi everyone! So welcome to another episode of Keep or Donate, and in this video I'm going to be swatching 6 Wet n Wild lipsticks. The ones I'm going to swatch are in this silver tube here. The tube just says Wet n Wild on it, but they are very inexpensive. I think these were around $1.50 each when I got them on sale probably close to 2 years ago. So in this video I'm going to be showing you the lip swatches and the hand swatches for all 6 of these lippies, and then later on when I review the footage I will be deciding which ones I'm keeping and which ones I'm letting go of. And in this case, again, because these products are so old and they've all been used, I'm just going to be tossing these rather than donating them or giving them away. And as always, when I do keep or donate videos with the lipsticks, I will be putting somewhere on the screen whether I am keeping it or letting it go. The lipstick I'm currently wearing is in 516C or Sunset Peach. This is a really pretty brown leaning peach shade. I think it's really flattering on my skin tone. It is a frost lipstick though, so I don't reach for it that often. That being said, being a frost shade, it does apply really nicely. It does go on very soft and smooth, and it doesn't feel particularly drying on the lips, although this one is a little bit more dry feeling than the Mega Shield lippies that I swatched in my last Keep or Donate video. This type of shade I do gravitate towards in the spring and summer, but I have a feeling I have a couple of shades that are very similar to this one. This next shade here is in 511B or Nouveau Pink, and this is a really beautiful, bright, vibrant, cool leaning pink. This shade has a little bit of a purple undertone to it. I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up, but it's a really lovely shade. That being said, I don't really wear cool leaning pinks or purple leaning shades that often, so I'm not 100% sure if it's going to work for me. This goes on really nice and creamy and smooth. So this lipstick doesn't have any frost or shimmer or anything like that whatsoever. It's just a straight up cream lipstick, and I like that about this lipstick. This next shade is 520E and it's called Hot Paris Pink. This is such a beautiful color. It's kind of like a fuchsia, but it's a red leaning fuchsia, and I just find it really bright and really bold and very beautiful. Again, this is a straight up cream shade. It's just really comfortable on the lips, very easy to apply. Even though it's a bright pigmented color, it goes on really well. It doesn't bleed everywhere, and it's very easy to work with. So I'm leaning towards keeping this one, but again, I'm going to make my final decision when I review the footage as I edit this video. But yeah, this is a really, really pretty color. This next shade is in number 519A or Hot Red. And it's interesting because even though the swatch of this lipstick compared to Hot Paris Pink is very similar, it looks completely different on the lips. I would say Hot Paris Pink is a red leaning fuchsia, and this lipstick is a fuchsia leaning red. So I hope that makes sense, but this one applies so nicely. It's very bright and very beautiful. On my lips, it looks pretty much like a straight up red, maybe with a little bit of a fuchsia undertone, but you can't really detect it. Between this one and Hot Paris Pink, I really do prefer Hot Paris Pink, not because I don't like this one, but because I prefer my red lipsticks to have a matte finish, whereas my pink lipsticks, I do like to have a cream finish. So a little bit of a picky distinction, I guess, but I think this one will probably be going in the toss pile. Even though I love the shade, I love the formulation, it's just that I reach for my matte red lipsticks a whole lot more. The shade I'm wearing now is number 509A or Cinnamon, and oh my goodness, this is such a stunning pigmented red. It's got a different dimension to it. The swatch is right here. It's kind of like a very deep blood red. I'm not even sure how to describe it. It is so beautiful. That being said, the question for me is whether or not I'm gonna reach for this shade. Most of the lipsticks that I've swatched today have been rather pigmented, but this one is just on a whole other level, and for that reason it's a little bit more finicky to apply. I feel like this is the type of lipstick that gets on your teeth, so you definitely have to do the little finger trick before you wear this product out, because I can see it going all over my teeth and just making a big mess. So I don't know. I'm torn about this lipstick because while I love the color, I don't know if I'm gonna reach for it because it is a little bit more finicky than my other products. But yeah, I'm gonna review the footage and see if I love it enough to keep it. But yeah, it just goes on really creamy and really, really, really pigmented. The last shade that I'm going to be talking about today is number 522A Dark Wine. And again, this is a very creamy pigmented shade. It goes on really easily, really soft and smooth. This is a straight up cream shade, so no frost or shimmer to speak of. This is a dark vampy color. It's got a plum undertone to it, but I feel it looks rather brown and muddy on me. So again, I'm going to review the footage before I decide whether or not to keep it, but I am really impressed with the pigmentation and just the creaminess of this lipstick. I do have a dark vampy color that I really love. It's called Granat Satisfaction, and it's the YSL one. And because I love the YSL one so much, and I've worn it a few times already and it wore super nicely, I think that will probably win out over this one. So that is it for this episode of Keep or Donate. I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, let me know down below if you agreed with my choices to keep versus let go of. Thank you so much for watching this video, and until I see you next time, please take care and bye for now.